Hey everybody, welcome back to Eternal Eden. Let's see. What the heck are we going to do next? I think we were ready to go ahead and advance the plot. We finished things up on Turtle Island, basically capturing all of the turtles that all the new turtles that we could capture. This is our second visit now, and we will be coming back here again later to try and capture the rest of the turtles. But for now, we're done. So, what we want to do next, before we advance the plot, actually, there's one more small little thing that we want to do real quick. And basically, so just to give you, like, your bearings, there's Eden up there. And, oops, I didn't really want to go in here, but... yeah, so if you go follow the shore around to the left up here, there's a little cave. And it's a pretty short one, but it's appropriately called the Eden Cave, since it's on the same island as Eden is, I guess. And basically there's just a few enemies in here, and a little bit of treasure to find, and that's about it. Luckily, though, there is a Hall of Treasures to kind of make it all worthwhile, so we do want to get that. And yeah, there's going to be some new enemies, so here's some snakes. These guys aren't too tough. They do hit a little hard, and they do have 900 HP, but they're really nothing we can't handle at this point. Let's go ahead and get attack up on Noah. He'll use Buster Charge. The snakes do seem to be weak to fire, so I'm going to go ahead and use fire with Jean, and Joelle can just attack right now, because I got nothing better for her to do. Nice. Oh, yeah, and they can poison you, which is always pleasant when that happens. Not. Well, let's heal that. And... I don't know, just attack again. Yeah, remember Joelle is just automatically immune to status ailments, so... you never have to worry about her getting poisoned, at least. Will you just die, Snake? Oh my god. Always with the poison with you. Jeez. Alright, well, let's take care of that. To avoid using items, let's go ahead and use heal. Because, you know, of course we could use a remedy. Alright, next screen. A couple more potions, or tonics, I should say, to find. And a remedy, and let's kill these guys. More snakes, nothing special. Alright, after that battle, Joelle leveled up to 22. She's actually beating everybody else right now as far as levels go. So yeah, this is the end of the cave right here. Like I said, it's short and sweet. Let's see. Let's cure Joelle. And then we'll take out the last enemies here. By the way, I hope you were paying attention to the layout of this dungeon, because one of the areas we're going to get to next is going to look oddly similar to it. Just to foreshadow that a little bit for you. Yeah, to be honest, I don't really need to show the rest of this battle. Alright, finally took those guys out. Noah hit level 22, and here's the treasure. We found a rubber ring. So let's check that out. Oops, not a skill. I want to go to the equip weapon. Equip weapon? What? The equip screen. And yeah, rubber ring. We actually already had one of those, but it lowers thunder damages, so it's always good to have more of those types of accessories for that kind of protection, you know, elemental protection. Okay, so we're all done here. So let's go ahead and get back on our ship, and what we're going to do is finally advance the plot here. So we just had to take a couple of side trips. But yeah, we want to come sail around down here. And remember, this is the area that we were supposed to go to next in order to chase down the Orb of Life, which was stolen from the Gaia Temple by the Dark Fairies, or Cherubims, as they're apparently called. So let's go ahead and see what happens up here. I don't think there's any items on the sides here. Yeah, I already checked that in my practice playthrough. So look at this. It's a gate very similar to what we've seen before. So let's see what happens. The gate is already unlocked. It looks familiar. Oh! And of course we get sucked in. What the? We're back in the world of shadows. Yeah, good point, Gene. So luckily that gate did not disappear after we went through it, meaning we should be able to go back and forth between basically the world of shadows and the world of light, I guess we'll call it. And Joelle has no clue what the hell just happened. She's like, how are you guys so comfortable with this? I demand an explanation at once. I think there's a little sassy black woman in Joelle. Yeah, we don't really have a better explanation. We've just suffered through this experience before. Yeah, we're probably nuts, but, you know, it is what it is. Yeah, it's basically just an evil version of the world we were just in, okay? That's pretty much it. That's about all we know right now. It all began when a certain friend of ours ate the forbidden fruits of wisdom. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. Yeah, it is kind of nonsense that the entire world would go to shit just because of one stupid thing that one person did on, you know, whatever. It is kind of nonsense. Whatever. I agree with that. They don't pay me enough to do this job. Expect many more line items on my invoice. Oh, whatever. We never gave you a purchase order, so how can you invoice us? Oh! That's right, I pulled some accounting lingo on yo ass. You little penny pincher. Do you want to save your queen or not? Yeah, seriously. We're not the only ones that, are, like, trying to achieve something here. We're actually trying to help you out. Flying little bitch. Stop complaining. Okay, so again, I don't think there's any items around on the sides here. And we can't go up yet. The path is blocked. So the only way we can go is down. And again, no items here. So let's check out this new area of the Dark World. Well, there's a house over here. I guess we can check this place out. Oh, this looks like the turtle hunting place. So are we going to go dark turtle hunting? It's even the same guy. Yeah, it's still Gideon. So what is he? He's still alive? Like he exists in both worlds or something? That's weird. So yeah, is this turtle hunting or is it something else? It sounds cheesy. Well, it kind of is, yeah. This great attraction is called bounty hunting. The things you're going to hunt for are far more dangerous than lions or turtles. It is, in fact, an intense sport. Extreme, if you will. Actually, it's so intense that only a few select people dare to take part in. Oh, you felt we were novice hunters? Wow, way to sell us. Nice. Gotta pick on Gene. So yeah, how does this work anyway? Let's stop fooling around and learn a thing or two here. You've probably collected a few keys from the dungeons you've explored, right? I think we've got like 3. Yeah, I guess so, because there's like the onyx key, the floral key, and the golden key, I think. Are those the keys you're talking about? They're going to be useful in the upper room. There are several cabins up there containing crystals with the spirits of monsters. Once you unlock a door, the monsters will be set free in the world. That's then that your bounty hunting missions will start. So we track down the creatures that have been released and take them out. And then there's hints as to where they're located up in that room as well. I just feel worried for Gene, though. What I mean is you should sit back and be a good little boy and let the grown-ups do all the work. Jeez. Alright, so we got a hunting license. That's cool. Apparently we need a license to do this. Don't let it distract you if you have other more pressing matters. Well, geez, that's something that these NPCs that give you, like, side quests, that's something that they never really say. Because it makes me think of videos like The Legend of Link's Distractions by College Humor, where they're basically making fun of, like, you know, the fact that Ganon is destroying the world. And he's doing all the side quests, and everyone's kind of like, what the hell, man? Ganon's invading the village, and you're fishing. Like, if you haven't seen that video, you gotta check it out. It's really funny. But, yeah, so just like the turtle hunting, this is a side quest that we can get some pretty good awards from, so... Or rewards, I guess I should say. Let's see. We have 0 progress, because we just started, and we're a sluggish hunter. Well, since we have 3 keys already, let's go ahead and go up here and try this out. So you just use the key on the keyhole here. So there goes our onyx key. And then as soon as you do that, it'll tell you what monsters have been released, which we would then have to go and track down based on the hints that are inside this cabin that we just opened. So in any case, for the onyx key, it says a group of soldiers is unleashed, and a rogue is unleashed. Okay, so then if we go inside, each one of these crystals corresponds to, you know, the monster that was released, and once we track it down and take them out, we'll come back here, the crystal will be illuminated, and it's then that we'll be able to collect our reward. So, yeah, so here's the clue for the soldiers. It says they have appeared on a certain shore in the world of light. And then for the other one, the rogue isn't hiding very far. This warrior can't wait to challenge you in a fight. So he's not very far. That's our clue. Let's go ahead and open up these other ones while we're at it. There's the golden key. Soul of Eagleman and Genius. And then this one over here is the third one we can do right now. Yeah, which is the floral key. And a wounded fairy, a king of slimes, a Terra, and hungry sharks. Alright. Well, I won't go in there and read the clues of all of them right now. This is a side quest that, you know, we might end up saving it for later down the road when we're farther along. But, yeah, you can see there's a lot more keys to find. Basically, we'll be collecting those keys as we progress throughout different dungeons throughout the game, so... Yep, and that must be the rogue, because remember the clue we just read was that it's not too far away. So these enemies that we unleash for this minigame, or side quest, the smoke is going to be colored blue. So that's how you can tell that it's, like, different from a regular enemy. But we encounter them just like any old regular enemy, and then we just gotta take them out. So let's go ahead and do that. And this guy's not tough at all. He'll go down real easy. Ha! Can't even hit me. Yep, and you get experience in gold and drops just like anything else. And then it says the soul of this warrior returned to its crystal. Don't forget to come back and, you know, like I said, you gotta go back to the cabin and check the crystal. And then, yeah, as we rank up, Gideon will give us additional rewards as well. Yeah, and you can check your progress by using the hunting license in your inventory as well. So that should bring up, like, the same window as that, I guess. I guess we could try that out real quick. Because you can probably do the same thing with the turtles for the, you know, the hunting license 1. Yeah. So let's try that out. Okay. That's kind of cool, so you can kind of check your progress by just doing that. Let's go back up here, and you can see the crystal is all illuminated now. And if you check it, you'll get your reward. So for that, we get 2 power tabs. Yep, and then the light kind of dims a little bit, and you know that you know, you've already collected the reward from that particular crystal. All right, so we might be able to find this one soon because it is back in the world of light, unfortunately, but it just says it's on a certain shore. So we should be able to just sail around the world map and, you know, find it relatively easily. Alright, so that'll be a cool place to come back to once we can dedicate a little more time to it. But now we want to continue along this path, and we're going to get to a cave. This is called the Marse Cave. Now remember when I said that the Eden Cave, you know, that we explored at the beginning of this video would look kind of familiar? Well, this is the place I was talking about. Yeah, and we actually can't enter this place until we get the hunting license from Gideon, so the game basically forces you to at least start that mini quest before you can even move on in the game, so... But yeah, look, the screen is identical to what we've already seen. Other than, like, different colors and stuff, but... let's see. We'll probably do one battle. I might actually just want to use a tent after this. But, yeah, all the enemies here are just going to be more snakes, so I'm probably not going to show any of these fights, just in the interest of time. Alright, after that battle, Gene leveled up to 22. So everybody's just about there. And, yeah, you know what? Just go use a tent. May as well. But yeah, so next screen. Again, this screen should look familiar, just like the Eden Cave. And this fight should just be more snakes. Yep, so I'll see you guys after this fight. God, man, those snakes love to poison you. Look at that, Noah and Downey both. Jeez, give me a break once in a while. But Downey did hit level 22 after that one, so that's pretty cool. Alright. So yeah, this is where the Eden Cave ended, but unfortunately, in the World of Shadows version of it, they actually added a couple more rooms. So this is not the last enemy, and we won't be able to collect the Hall of Treasures chest just yet. But let me go ahead and get through this battle, and I'll see you guys in a sec. Alright, after that fight, Joelle hit 23, and she actually learned a new chant, the Illumina chant, which raises the anima of all allies. I'm not actually sure what anima is yet, so I'll have to try that out and let you guys know exactly what that does. But while I'm at it, I never really explained what a couple of these do, I don't think. So, Oomph chant actually puts attack and defense up on all your party members, so that's pretty good. Panic Song does basically the opposite of that to the enemies. So it'll put attack down and defense down on all enemies, which is also very nice. All the other chants, these three here, are self-explanatory. But yeah, like I said, I'll have to get back on exactly what anima is. So I'll try that out before the next video, and then I'll be able to let you guys know. But let's quickly wrap up this cave. We'll collect the treasure from the Hall of Treasures, and then that'll probably be it for this video. So we get a new spell here. Downy learned defense up. Very nice. So we got attack up and defense up now. Perfect. This fight should just be more snakes. Yep, so I'll see you guys in a second. Okay, after that fight, Noah hit level 23 as well. And, yeah, here's the last screen, so let's take this battle out, and we'll be all set. Alright. We'll just collect the rest of the items here. Now let's zip back to the Hall of Treasures and get that, and then we'll be all done with this place. There it is! And we get a dodge ring, which, to me isn't totally useful. I mean, I guess it's kind of good, but yeah, it prevents critical hits from enemies. And so far, I don't feel like enemies get that many critical hits anyway. So it's kind of a cool thing to have, but I don't know how useful it's actually going to be. Alright, so, looks like there's a house up here. A beat-up house with a bunch of holes in it. But I guess that's kind of how every other house is that we've seen in the World of Shadows anyway. But this is a good spot to end the video, and we'll check that house out in the next one, and then move forward to the right here and see where that takes us. So, thanks for tuning in, guys. Thanks for watching. This is the Daily Moogle. I'll see you next time. Bye-bye.